If you spoke to many successful people, they would give you these 3 reasons why they're so successful. This helped them in their personal life, their business, with their relationships, helps them get more money. So if you want to get all of those things and you want to take advantage of not having to go seek out an extra successful person, then tune in now. My name is Alex Morgan, and I help you boost your business, and I help you boost your business fast, and I help you get rid of limiting beliefs because you were born limitless, and now it's time to be limitless again. So there's 3 things that ultra successful people think about, things that they believe, and these are kind of like presuppositions. So in order to be successful, you really want to think like this. And the first one is they think that where attention goes, that's where energy flows. So if you think about it, a lot of people, they think in this way that are successful. There's a line. So let's say there's a line here. Above the line is results. Below the line is excuses. So you're either blaming things on other people, you're not taking responsibility, and you're down here having excuses or reasons why you're not getting what you want. And that's where your attention is going. Now, do you think that successful people, they think like that, or they talk like that, or they're around people who act like that? No, their attention is going somewhere else. Their attention is going up here, above the line. It's going to results. So that means that they're taking responsibility. That means that they're not pointing the finger at anyone outside of themselves. That means that they're showing up every day, managing their time, being consistent, taking action, talking to people, thinking differently. What they're doing is results oriented. They're going for results because they know that they deserve results, and they deserve it all and more. That's the big difference between successful people and people who are not. People who are not, they're making excuses, and they're just not taking enough action and focusing enough on what they want. They're not putting their attention where it should go in order for them to be successful. So that's the first one. Now, the second one, we get what we focus on 100% of the time. So no matter what you're thinking, what you're doing, what you're saying to yourself, what you're feeling, seeing, hearing, tasting, smelling, guess what? All of those things lead you to what you're focusing on 100% of the time. So if you see something outside of yourself, your life is a mirror of what you're thinking and saying and doing, seeing, hearing, feeling on the inside. So if you see something outside of yourself and you don't like it and you have negative emotions about it, chances are that's something that you should work on, that you need to resolve, because we get what we focus on 100% of the time. So if you're seeing people who are angry, chances are you have some anger inside of you that you need to resolve. So successful people, they understand that they are 100% creating their reality at all times, and they're willing to be flexible and make adjustments and adapt to what's going on. Because if they're seeing stuff, let's say you're working with someone and they're always late. Where are you showing up late in your life? Are you not finishing things up on time? Are you late picking someone up? Are you late to meetings? Because I bet if you started showing up on time and making that consistent and getting those results, the person who's upsetting you about being late, they're going to start showing up on time, because your life is a mirror. You get what you focus on 100% of the time. This is like why a true leader in business, they lead by example. However, they lead with certain feelings. They lead with a confidence. They lead knowing they're going to be successful. And that's how their team gets results. If a leader wasn't sure, didn't have full belief in themselves, chances are they'd have a team that would do the same. So that's the second one. So it's really important to understand that You get what you focus on 100% of the time. And the third one is how successful people really spend their time. Now, people who are not successful, a lot of the times what they're going to do is they're going to hustle and grind. They're going to work. And then when they get done working, they're going to find a bunch of ways to distract themselves. They're going to scroll on social media. They're going to go out and blow their money or whatever it is. They're going to find ways to not be around successful people, have different bad habits to numb the pain, whatever it is. So they find things basically to distract themselves instead of be productive. Now, be productive doesn't mean you have to be done working and working again on some side business or anything like that. Now listen up, because the difference with successful people is successful people do something called no time. Now, successful people, they block off times of the day where they're going to be working, where they're going to be productive. Just like someone who's not so successful. They're both working, most likely. The big difference with successful people is they have something called no time. This is where they put the effort in their mind. They're not distracting themselves. They're not hustling more. They're not grinding more. They use no time to put the effort in their mind and actually design the kind of reality that they want. So they use this time to focus on what they want. Because if you remember, we get what we focus on 100% of the time. So successful people have no time, where they just put effort in their mind to focus on what they want and design the kind of reality that they want. They think about things that they want. They think about experiences that they want. They think about this stuff every day. And the more they think about it, what they're going to see, what they're going to hear, what they're going to feel, the more easily it happens, because they'll know exactly what actions to put in, and it won't feel like much effort because they already put the effort up here. So that's the big difference. So there are 3 differences that successful people do compared to, let's say, not so successful people. However, these are very easy, small little changes that anyone can make. So if you haven't already, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much for listening. Comment below which one you thought was most useful for you, and I hope to see you on the next video.